priest is always someone I can turn to for advice, and the group is someone that I can just bounce my ideas off of, and we build really strong friendships and positive outlooks on things, and it's just really built me up as a dad and as a son, and keeps me just focused in the right direction, and I know that I'm making a good impact on the community. In turn, that just keeps me fired up and charged up about what I'm doing, and I think it's really shown in my relationship with my daughter over the past few months, and I'm just really thankful. Thank you guys for coming out, and I thank the priests and the Fountain of Youth for everything they've done for me. That's it. Shay, you want to come on?
For me, the Fountain of Youth has really changed my father in ways that I really never thought would happen. Caprice has really helped with that. A couple months ago, I never thought that I would have a relationship with my father, but since he has joined this, I haven't been more close with him in 10 years, and I really appreciate the things that you're doing for my father and our family, and for me too, because I'm overcoming obstacles that I never thought I would be able to. So I really appreciate everything you're doing for me, my family, and everybody else, because everybody's overcoming everything and building up from the ground, and they're building their foundation. So I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hi, I am Nick Jones, and I am also a member of the Fountain of Youth. And just to talk briefly about what it's done for me, for about the last 10 years, I can say that I haven't done a lot other than hurt the community. And as much as I don't like to say that, it's the truth. And I think that I was somebody that a lot of people might have lost their hope in to ever change my life, and I might have lost my faith in myself there for a while, but coming to the groups and working with Caprice, it's made a huge difference for me, and I can say that I have a future. I know that, and I'm very, very focused on it. And like Greg said, we go to the groups, we bounce ideas off of each other. If I have a problem I don't really know how to tackle, I get help. And one of the biggest obstacles that I had in changing my life in the past is that I felt like my whole social circle was surrounded by people that didn't want to change, or they weren't ready to, or whatever. But with the Fountain of Youth, I know I have a group of friends, and I mean like literally all of my best friends are involved in it, and we're all working together, we're all helping push each other to be the best person that we can be. And I'm actually today trying my best to help the community here in Dubuque, which is something that like I said, I contributed to a lot of negative things in this community for a long time, so I can't even believe where I'm at today. My mindset and where I'm heading in life is really, really bright right now. So I would like to thank Caprice and everybody else from the Fountain of Youth, and thank you guys all for being here.
Hi, my name's Ty. I can say that when I started going to the Fountain of Youth, I think it was probably 4 months ago, what led me there was hiding, not knowing who I was. I was a broken mess that hid behind a bottle of alcohol. Did the sobriety on my own, but coming to the Fountain of Youth has made me go from someone who would never be standing here right now. I was shy, timid, didn't love myself, didn't know anything about myself, and the groups have really showed me that, like he says, I am somebody, I'm worth it, and I can make a change in myself and do good for others, and I have a purpose. I didn't know that 4 months ago, but I do now, and I owe that to the Fountain of Youth, so I want to thank you for that.
Thank you.
I'm Kayla Benton. Before coming to the Fountain of Youth, I felt lost, alone, My family's not from Dubuque, so like I really didn't have a support system. But I just want to thank you, Caprice, for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself, showing me love, showing me that I am somebody and that I can make a change. After continuously going to the Fountain of Youth, now my confidence is through the roof. I know my self-worth and I'm making changes. That's all.
So with that said, this is a few of the success stories that's happening right there on 15th and Central. I look at it this way. Whatever's been taking place before I arrived in Dubuque, that's beginning to change. Because the same people that's standing up here when I arrived to Dubuque and 4 years ago, they probably was lost in a mess. But now, instead of them out doing the things that was negatively affecting this environment and this community, just think about it. If a person's doing positive, they're not doing negative. And that's the change right there. To even get them to see that that's worth them attempting. When people growing up in generational poverty, that's all they ever think that they're stuck to ever do. But when you get somebody to challenge themselves, to go against the odds is to say that they ain't gonna never be nobody. But for them to capture that for themselves, and somebody give that positive reinforcement to tell them every time they see them, T.I., who are you?
I'm Ty, and I am somebody.
That right there is a life-changing experience, not just for her, but for her kids. And not just for her kids, but her children. We trying to break the cycles so that we can see that change is still possible. And not just with one Caprice. And somebody challenged me 2 years ago when we began. Caprice, I sure hope it's a whole bunch more like you. And I said it is, and I'm going to bring them out. And it's just a few of those 100 and something more that's to come. And so, help us be able to celebrate September the 1st with having no limits to be able to give them the things that they need to know that they are somebody. The goal that I'm trying to raise tonight is $1,500 so that I won't have no complications with my board to be able to allow us to be able to get the things that's necessary for us not to say, oh, we can't get that. But we can say, oh, we can get it because they gave it to us to get it. And so thank you all. Enjoy your night. In a community unity aspect, could you all join and live this dream and carry this with you all? Everybody in unison. Who are you?
I am somebody.
There it is. So we all are somebody. Let's make it happen. Thank you all, and let's have some fun.